Hello and welcome. Getting back to it in just a moment here. Alright, got my timer going. Tea is very hot still. Okay. I am working on the Charons. Okay. I would like to narrow this. Alright, I need to set this up so that excess crushers for this output. Okay, so let's grab you, grab you. We are going to put carbon here. Yeah, let's put you here, here, and here. You are going to use carbon filter. Ooh, that's an interesting dilemma. Okay. So we want. Ooh, is there a better way for me to get this in? I could always. Yeah, there is another way for me to do this. Hold on. Have you go here. What's the gun turret coverage look like right now? It's pretty good. If I were to add. Hey, oh, I'll be back. Alright. Go with that phone call. Is my tea? Is tea still very hot to the touch? Okay. Okay, let's get that going again. Okay, so if I were to put this here, how much of a coverage would that give me? It's pretty good. Okay, so I might do that then. So let's take this and bring it back one more right here. Okay. And we might shift this over as well. So if we grab this, you would have to shift to at least here for the same effect. Yes, okay, perfect. Perfect, okay. So you are the main. Okay, so if we intake from the bottom, And then we output with the long inserters back up to, hold on. Because if we recycle, we could get either, okay. Like this, okay. And then any ice. Ice will go that way. And then, hold on. Black, like, not ice. We'll go that way. And then we're going to move you for a second over to here. Okay. We're going to put at least 2 here. Let's assume it still goes straight up and comes straight down. We want to filter carbon. Wrong way. That way, please. This way. We will also need normal. And that's where the new ice comes in. So new ice also comes in down this way. I also need to get ammo out. No. Okay. If I do this, it can go out. Okay. You might want to move that here. Let's go to here. And not to here. And have you prioritize the recycled ice. Oh, and we are going to put a filter right here just to make this easier on me. It's going to get it all on the inner track, and when this puts out, it's going to put... Okay. We have this set to 25 at the moment. Okay. Okay. Okay, how's this tea? Okay, it's drinkable. Still a little hot. Okay. Now, since I know that this is going to be... Okay. Now, I think I want... Can I put quality, speed, efficiency in there? I think productivity is only going to affect that. Okay, so we're going to go here. Ultimately, we want... maybe here and here. Six, that's two more. Okay. I might be able to make this work. Hold on. We don't need to do that just yet. Because we could potentially jump this further. Okay. Actually, if I do it down here, I can do what I was thinking here. Wait, but I also need to get... Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Fulgore, how are you looking? Oh, you're jammed up somewhere again. Ice this time. Ice goes up here. Gets jammed up. Goes all the way over here. Okay. Let's just add a very minor single U. There it is. Hopefully that's fast enough to do its thing. Does this have a... Ah, it does. Okay. You know what? I know what I can do for this. Okay. It is very fast, so we are going to... Ooh, I think... Ah. Hold on, so we're gonna have... I don't know if I want to... We'll just leave it alone at the moment. Is it moving again? Yes, okay. So, we need to get that out. But we also want to get the new stuff in. Now, I'm probably going to have the new stuff coming in through the center ways here. Okay. Wait. Wait. Yep, hold on. That's not going to work the way I want it to. Okay, so we have this come down. We need more iron than anything else, so we'll do this. How much does that produce at maximum? At maximum, that's 80 iron a second. Okay. Maybe I can get away with cutting it lower. Because that's going to be similar, isn't it? No, 20 carbon? Okay. 10 ice a second. Okay, it's just, this produces way more iron than I thought. So maybe I can get rid of that. Should I leave this space here? I think we can shift it, knowing that I've got enough room. Actually, I might be able to do what I thought of originally. No. We can potentially jump this in the future, so let's put this here. Okay, let me... Still need to get excess iron out. So how do you get your iron out? Okay, so this gets iron, the asteroids in. I need to get the asteroids out. Okay, so there's that. I'm not sure if that's very good or not. But I also need controllers to measure. Okay, hold on. Put a controller here and here. So from here to here to here and here. So we're going to read hold all belts here, read hold all belts here. And we are going to check if carbonic asteroids are less than 25. Okay, so that's all the carbonics. Don't know if I care about this portion because it's being recycled. Now for iron, I want to you there, to you, you, and you. So hold all, read, hold all. Okay, so but we also have this one here. Can I bring you further up? It's a bit far. Okay. Can I grab from here to here to here? Okay, and that's the recycler section. Now, right now, we're only recycling excess from here, which I think is fine. Okay, so here's the fresh inputs. I think right here is where I'm going to want to put my condenser balancer. Yeah, right here. Although, still don't know how far the loop's going over here, so let's grab you here, you here, you here. So we have to separate all my... How did I do that? Okay, I literally just put everything on different outputs. Okay. So let's grab... No, these are just simple filters. Okay, we'll grab that. So we're gonna have... Okay, hold on. Right here. Here, because if I think about this, this goes here. I might need some adjustments once I get up there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to readjust that once I get up there. Okay, so we're going to want to Let's do that one first. Because this one okay, so what we want to do is go okay, let's just attach this stuff. So we can see what we're working in. Is that enough distance? It is. Okay. Just need we need iron on this side. Maybe we don't need that. Or maybe, hold on, so let's close that one for a moment. So I think the biggest problem is I gotta get it in from these other two sections. Okay, so first of all, let's do this. Well, I don't need them all to coalesce here. I just need, so I would need iron to come into here. Ice to get into this center one somehow. Yeah, so this doesn't need to go like this. As long as it does that. Okay. so we need to get this out at the moment. Ah, right. I was trying to get this out. Well, what I could do is this. Go right here. So I would just need somewhere that could... Okay. One moment. Okay, let's go here. We want to input from the old belt. Okay. Now, let's get ice back in somewhere to this section. And from here into this section. Okay. So I think the go-to here would be go from here as far down as I can. So right about here. That would allow me to put this here. And, well, actually it doesn't matter. So now we just need all of this nightmare. So let's see, how much of this do I want to keep? Let's just copy all of this section. Do this real quick. You don't need this section. Let's cut that and that and that. Let's grab that and put that there as well. Okay. This is the ice. I'm gonna put that there. Maybe I want to move that a little bit over so I can have a little bit more. Space right here. Yes. Yes. Now we grab a gun. Okay, there's ice, and then we just need to get iron in somewhere. I think we want to move this one right here as well. Maybe... Well, I can fit some right here. I can make it work. Here's the iron line. Right, here's an iron line. So this iron line inputs from that side priority. Okay, you to here. Okay, ice. This is the ice line. Okay, you here. You to here. The carbonic line. Oop. Okay. I don't think we need that. I think that's good enough. All right. Now, just to make this easier, connect green to green to green. Can't quite reach that far. You can reach up to here and then here. Great. All right. Checking a little while to make sure that works out. But thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.